Hey guys, what's up? It's Ollie. Welcome to another video. Today I want to talk to you about how to be more productive as an entrepreneur. We have a lot of things to do during the day. As an entrepreneur, you're always busy, you always have something new to work on, but it's really hard to stay focused and stay productive during the day because you have all those things coming at you. So how do you manage to stay productive and stay focused during the day? Well, let's dive straight in. I also tried to fix my lighting situation a little bit because it was really bad the previous time and I just looked into the light and now I'm blinded for the rest of the video, so bear with me. So, the first thing you can do to stay more focused and to be more productive as an entrepreneur is to do some physical exercise. So, I actually lost more than 100 pounds 2 years ago in just 1 year, so that's really quick. Because I was really big and I wasn't really that healthy, and I noticed that it took away a lot of my focus and productivity because I was just carrying around all that weight. I was always eating junk food, I was not exercising, I was not doing anything except for working and sitting behind my computer. But I actually noticed that once I started working out and once I started to eat more healthy, I got a ton more focus and productivity. Because physical exercise kind of pumps your body up to be ready for the next few steps. And when I go to the gym in the morning, I notice that I have way more focus during the day. I might be a bit more tired from working out, but that shouldn't hold you back to actually try to do some exercise. I've been hitting the gym 3 to 4 times every week. I also work with a personal trainer. That's not needed as an entrepreneur, but it could be a great tax write-off. This is not financial advice. It might be different in every country, but who knows? But working out really pumps me up during the day. And recently I started doing a lot of squash too, which is like a tennis type of sport, because it's just competitive. And I love turning all that work from the gym into an actual sport, which is squash, for example. Not saying that gym isn't a sport, but I felt like gym was mostly preparing me for something. So I really wanted to do another sport. First I was looking into martial arts, but might be a little bit too much of a pussy and I didn't want to get punched into the face because I wore braces really long to have my teeth nice and straight, and I really don't want to get punched in the face. And I know that there's a lot of things to fix that issue, so I might pursue it in the future. But right now I play a lot of squash. It's competitive, it's a great way to hang out with friends, to release all that tension that you had during the day from working. And physical exercise is just my number one tip to get more focus and more productivity during the day. Because if you take care of your body and your mind will take care of you, and you will be able to perform for way longer if you need that to get through the day. The second tip that I can give you is that you shouldn't forget that there are other entrepreneurs out there. Entrepreneurs are usually quite isolated, they're quite lonely because they work all the time and they don't really hang out with friends that much anymore, or they find it hard to meet like-minded people. But there are other entrepreneurs out there who would love to have a chat with you and love to talk about your business. That's something that I've been doing recently. I've been meeting up with a lot of other entrepreneurs. I've been taking them to lunch, to dinner, to get a coffee, just to talk about their business and just to learn all the things that they're hustling and that they're grinding and that they're learning all day from running their business, which is really important. A lot of entrepreneurs have insights that you have to pay a lot of money for with other people to get those insights, and they might give it to you for free if you share your insights too. So I love to meet up with other entrepreneurs just to hear, like, how did you manage to do this? How do you get your clients? How do you manage your daily schedule? How do you stay productive? I learn a lot of things from other entrepreneurs, so you shouldn't really forget that there are a lot of other people out there who would love to meet you, would love to have a chat with you, who would love to hang out with you and maybe become friends. That's possible too. I get a lot of requests through LinkedIn from other people to meet up, and I try to listen to a lot of them and I try to go through with a lot of them, and it's not always possible. But I notice every single time after I had dinner or lunch or coffee with another entrepreneur, I'm super pumped to start a new idea, to work on my own business, to improve all the things that I'm learning right now, because they just bump you up. Like-minded people, you really need those people in your life, and having friends is great, and having friends who work regular jobs is amazing. Like, you can learn a lot from them and it's just really chill to hang out with them. But hanging out with other entrepreneurs will really pump you up and will get you going on your own business, because all those insights, all those stories, all that authenticity, you can actually pick up a lot of things from their stories and from their learnings. For example, I'm meeting up with another agency owner in a few weeks to talk about how they run things. I don't really see them as competitors or enemies. I see them as people that I can learn a lot from, and I can learn them stuff too. Like, we have a lot of insights from our business running an agency for the past 5 years. So learning from them is going to be great because we can share our insights and we can improve both of our companies, which is just a great win-win situation. Another thing that is really important is that as an entrepreneur, you should always learn something. Even when I'm working on my business, I might dive really deep into a project and I might have felt like for a few weeks that I haven't learned something new. And that really sucks for your productivity and for your focus, because as an entrepreneur, you always want to be learning something new, improve on a new skill. For example, this YouTube channel, I started it because I wanted to learn more about video editing, and I wanted to go back to the roots because I did it in the past when I was 16 years old. Running a YouTube channel teaches me a lot about video editing, about lighting. It's still not perfect, but it does the job for now, even when I'm recording at night, because I spend the whole day in the office, so daylight is gone in Belgium when I get back. So I'm trying to learn a lot of stuff. Right now my light situation is just a light bulb with a little cap around it. I don't even have a softbox yet, but the light is already way better than in the previous videos. So I'm learning, I'm experimenting, I'm doing a lot of nice stuff with learning more about YouTube and YouTube marketing, for example. How does SEO work? How do keywords work? How do I structure my title? What type of video should I make? I learned all that by just creating YouTube videos, and there's a bunch of stuff that you can learn from that. Another thing that I like to do is just watch other people, their content on YouTube, or read their blogs, because a lot of people will hide a lot of valuable golden nuggets in their content. You sometimes have to search for them, but there's a lot of value in every single video out there. So I try to inform myself about YouTube marketing, lighting, video editing, camera lenses, all that good stuff, but also listen to a lot of podcasts. For example, I recently discovered Chase Jarvis, who makes really great entrepreneurial podcasts. I just had it open on my screen right there before I made this video, and it just pumps me up. Like that video, that podcast with the CEO or the COO of Shopify inspired me to make this video about how to get more focus and productivity as an entrepreneur. So something like that will fire you up. I also love to read a lot of books. I have like 50 books here about entrepreneurship, and you shouldn't only read about entrepreneurship, by the way. Like, there's a lot of great books not made for entrepreneurship that you can learn a lot from. For example, there's a book in my bookcase that is Never Split the Difference, which is a book about negotiating, which is more of like a live business book, not really entrepreneurship. But I learned a lot from that, like how to structure deals, how to make clients happy, how to find a solution when they need something from you, but you might not be so happy with the solution that they present. So I learned a lot from that book. I also read a lot of biographies of famous entrepreneurs. For example, I read a book about Elon Musk, and it's just amazing how he looks at the future and what he does with Tesla and SpaceX, and it inspires me to maybe try a little bit more than just provide a service as a marketing agency, and maybe try to reinvent something or deliver a service that hasn't been done before. It really fires me up to do something about that. So you can learn a lot from books too. But it's super important to stay informed, and it could be through YouTube, it could be through books, it could be through podcasts, it could be through reading through your LinkedIn feed and connecting with the right people. I even recently made a Twitter. You can all follow me. I'll put it in the description below. I try to share some more insights in really short tweets, but I also follow a lot of other great entrepreneurs who share their stories, and there is so much value in Twitter if you handle it the right way. If you only follow people who are interesting and not just the daily drama, if you just follow entrepreneurs and people that inspire you, you can get so much from Twitter. It's just insane. It blew my mind. I recently made my account like 2 months ago, and I already got so much value, and I probably closed more deals than ever thanks to Twitter, because I saw a lot of valuable things there. So always keep learning, and just remember, this is my last tip, but you have a life outside of your business. As entrepreneurs, we're always working on the next big thing, but it's important to sometimes hit the reset button and do something else. I like to spend a lot of time with my girlfriend, but I also love to go on holidays. And recently, last week, for example, I booked a cabin in the woods where I did a digital detox, and it was so important to just hit that reset button once in a while and just think about your business from another perspective, or just not think about your business at all. Wouldn't that be great, Mr. or Mrs. Entrepreneur? I know it's really hard for us to do that, but it helps you reset your mind and think about other stuff, because you might get tunnel vision if you just keep following the same path and if you don't try to reinvent yourself. So think about your work-life balance. Do something with friends. Go out there, go to a bar, go do some physical exercise, read a book, go on a holiday. You shouldn't always be working in your business, because you will get tunnel vision, and sometimes you just need to hit that reset button. I know that's really hard for the entrepreneurs out there, but you should really try it. It's important. Do not work 16 hours a day. Try to work 6 to 10 hours a day. Make it quality hours of work. Don't just work because you want to put in the numbers. Put in the work, put in the quality, put in the productivity. That's so important. And by using the tips that I just mentioned, I really hope you got something out of it. Because I try to explore the psychological bit of entrepreneurship. Like, there's a lot of great motivational content out there, But entrepreneurship is hard, and we're struggling sometimes, and videos like this might help you find a new path or go on a different route. It could be something like that. So I try to make a lot of content about the other side of entrepreneurship and what you should do and how you should start something and how to manage your time and all that good stuff. So if you want to see more content like that, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, because the more people that subscribe to this channel, I might reach a bigger audience of entrepreneurs who need this video. So if you could hit this video with a like, that would really help the YouTube algorithm, and it would find my video great for other entrepreneurs, and it might recommend it in the sidebar. So I would really appreciate your like. As always, previously, my fans have liked this video, and it's just really nice to see all those likes pouring in to get a little bit of recognition for all this hard lighting and video editing work. No, I'm just kidding, but I would really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if there's anything you'd like to discuss, please leave it in the comments below. I reply to every single comment out there, except if this video goes viral. That would be crazy, but it probably won't go viral. So I'll answer to every single comment that there is. And I really appreciate all the comments, the feedback, the discussions that we can start. So feel free to like, comment. And for now, I'll be off thinking about my next video and trying to improve the lighting situation a bit more. Thank you for watching.